Christmas in July, guys.
Yeah.
Happy
And
Happy
Scott's
Wednesday.
correct. It's really Wednesday. So happy Wednesday. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Works. I saw you were going to jump on, but I'm getting caught up on some stuff. Okay, no worries. No worries. Hi, Carol. We Clan Torrance is in the house. Gloria Thibodeau. Hi. Timothy Rainwaters. Hello, my friend.
Hey, everyone.
Movie Mania Nick. Welcome in, Nick. Welcome in, Scott, Steve, Dean. Happy Wednesday. We were all comparing temperatures and weather before we came on. It's hot.
It's hot there.
Hot, and it's rainy and stormy with Scott and Steve.
Yeah, coming through right now.
Yeah. We have Arctic winter here.
Yeah, Dean's temperatures dropped 30 degrees today.
Yeah.
From
From
yesterday.
91 to 61.
Hi, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel.
If you want to come on, you're more than welcome. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Welcome in. Happy Christmas in July. I was telling Scott and Steve, I was trying to find a little Santa hat for Mr. Peanut, but I didn't have one. So he's not celebrating Christmas in July.
Oh.
Happy Wednesday, Eeyore. Yeah, she knows the way to my heart.
We had a car dealer here, and he's passed away, but he was one of the largest Subaru dealers in the country. Of course, we have a Subaru plant just down the road from us. And every July, he would have a big sale and call it Christmas in July. And he'd dress up like Santa Claus and all that, you know.
Aw.
Anymore, since he's passed away, they don't have that.
You sound like a fun guy.
Yeah, he still has his name on the, his name is still used in the dealership. But his main dealership's up in Schaumburg, Illinois.
I've been to Schaumburg. I stayed in Schaumburg.
What's in Schaumburg, Dean?
Well, it was training. It wasn't too far from Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was some training for work.
Yeah.
They have a big mall there. I remember that.
Yeah.
Like Mall of America.
A couple times.
Yeah, not quite as big as Mall of America.
I still think we should have a meetup in the Mall of America with all. I mean, it's kind of, it's got some rides and stuff inside of it.
Soarin'.
It's called.
Yeah, they have. It's called Flying Over the World or something. Now I can't remember it, but it's actually very good. It's not as good as Soarin', but it's close, and it's twice as long.
Paul says that's up near him.
Yeah, Scott Schaumburg did research on the company that manufactured that, and you remember what the name of that company was? Dynamic Attractions.
Oh, cool.
So very interesting. When we went to the one down in Orlando, down at Disney World, the ride fascinates me, but I've always been mechanically inclined, and when I got back and looked at all the hydraulic systems and everything in there, it's pretty fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I don't. You guys can tell me in chat, but I think Amy's at Disneyland. She didn't go live tonight, and when I went and looked at her posts, she showed some sort of a confectionery in Disneyland. So good for her. She's out having fun in Disneyland. All right. Is everybody ready?
We are ready.
Hi, Donna. Welcome in.
Hey, Donna.
All right. I've switched from Harry Potter to Star Wars.
I might be able to answer some of these.
Jeff said Amy is sneaky like that. I'm putting you at the top, Dean.
Excellent. No, I'm not me.
Hi, Michelle the Quilter.
Michelle.
Happy Christmas from 91 to, yes, we're 92, so I feel ya, Michelle. It's warm. All right. What species is Jar Jar Binks?
Oh, I know this one. I won't say.
Hi, Jason. Welcome in.
Or is it the place I'm thinking of?
You like Jar Jar?
Oh.
I do too. A lot of people don't like. Jeff said Gangorian.
Gangorian. That sounds about right. Okay.
That's what I would say.
A drunk.
He kind of does.
Had a few too many.
Okay.
Gloria says Gungan.
Gungan. I was thinking of Navut or something like that, but that's the place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know this, but I don't know how to spell it. Donna, neither does Jeff. So you can spell it any way you want. Not Earth, final answer.
True that.
That's a good one.
I've seen some people in bars that look like that.
Okay, the answer is Gungan.
Gungan.
So Gloria and Carol got it right.
I like it.
And Jeff, we knew what you meant. We knew you really meant Gungan.
Mm-hmm.
What bear-like species inhabit the forest moon on Endor?
That'll come in quick.
Can he do the Gungan style dance?
I never thought of that, Nick. That's good.
Richard. Hey, welcome in, Richard.
Our
John's in the house. Ewok. Jeff says Ewoks.
No, he said the Ewols.
Well, he said Ewols, but I know what he meant.
Yeah.
Nick said Ewok. Gloria works. Donna, Michelle. This was
Carol.
We
Jim,
all.
Michelle. They did it.
And the answer is Ewoks.
You know, when Star Wars 6, that was 6, came out, I didn't know if I liked the Ewoks or not. I think I like them now. But at first it was kind of like, okay, this is sort of a trending towards a younger audience kind of move, right?
Kind of give me a mix between Star Wars and the Muppets.
Yeah.
Yes. And then they ended up being pretty fierce fighters.
Yeah.
In an unconventional way.
I don't know if anyone remembers this, but I interviewed the guy who starred in an Ewok movie that didn't do too well, but I interviewed him in a live stream.
Huh? Where'd you find him?
I don't remember. He found the live place and asked me to list his live streams, and then I looked him up, and I was like, oh. And
I remember that.
He was a child star, but yeah, and then he was just kind of doing miscellaneous.
That was a long time ago.
It was. I want to say 5-6 years ago.
Yeah. All right. Who strikes down Obi-Wan Kenobi in the New Hope?
Scott knows.
We could see the wheels turning, Scott.
Yeah.
Jeff says Darth Vader.
It's the only one I can think of.
Richard said Earth Vader, but I'm pretty sure he means Darth Vader. Nick says Vader. Carol says Vader. Vader. I see a trend.
Oh, Darth Vader's not one of your favorite characters?
Oh.
Yeah, me either, Scott.
I like his voice.
But is he a good bad guy? In other words, you like him as a bad guy. I like him as a bad guy.
In the end, he really was a good guy, but
he was, yeah. Whoops! Spoiler alert.
Hey, if they haven't seen that by now.
I'm kidding.
The answer is yes, Darth Vader. For some reason, Richard said elevator.
Elevator. I get that.
I get it now. It took me a minute, Richard. All right. So here's the question of the night. What should they turn Galactic Star Cruiser into? Because to my knowledge, they haven't done anything to it yet, right?
That's a great question. I'll bet Jeff and some of our chat know, but I didn't know if they have.
I just wish for the answer to me.
I got to, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
To turn it into offices.
I think he's right.
Which is a shame. You've got all of that technology and the rooms. Hey, Richard and Donna, didn't you guys at least tour it or maybe even spend the night in it?
Wow.
Or Jeff?
I like Donna's suggestion.
What? A sit-down restaurant. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that is a good idea. Except all the rooms. What would they do with the rooms?
Spirit. I don't know. I mean, how many rooms were there in the end?
It wasn't a lot.
Was it less than 100?
That sounds about right.
Michelle says they should make it into a regular hotel and restaurant.
Yeah.
Seriously, an affordable resort. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, we didn't get to see the Star Cruiser. They should turn it into a Dis Our Dream meet and greet.
That's a good idea.
Okay, turn that suggestion in, Nick, for Jeff, and we can see what happens. They should turn it into, oh, that's what Nick said. There was another one. They would go out of business real quick, Nick.
Yeah. So, if I may say, the thing about that experience that I wasn't too wild about is that I'm not good at role playing. I know most of you guys probably would be. I'd feel a little on edge trying to be what they expect you to be, part of this experience. And so for me, that would feel like I'm being trapped in a place. And that's what I didn't like about the whole experience.
I didn't like that you were forced to do projects or go from place to place or whatever. If you could come and go or go around it at your own leisure and
Right.
Have experiences, fine, but don't plan. It's like a cruise ship. Like, okay, tonight you're going to do blah blah blah.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Another thought, since these rooms are going to be expensive, is they could do it as a corporate kind of thing where they have money. I'm not saying I personally would like that because then I would never get to go, but if they were looking to make money, corporate.
That's true.
A corporate experience. Maybe they put escape rooms in there. I think escape rooms would be fun.
And Jeff's right. It was not affordable at all. But if you tweaked it and you didn't have all of those cast members employed doing all those different things, it just boiled it down to rooms and restaurants, just kind of like at Epic, where that hotel, which is way, way bigger. I'm not saying it's the same, but it's within the park and you're right there. Like, now it will have to be sort of expensive, more than it would be a deluxe resort.
Yeah.
Because there's no other one like that. Michelle says her husband hates role playing too.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Group events.
Yeah.
It was too expensive for what you got. And if you weren't into cosplay and interacting with the storyline, it was a waste. Plus the food was weird too. Blue shrimp. Ew.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
They have to change the color. That's a real bad idea. It'd be like gawk. Do you know what gawk is? It's the Vulcan food that is alive.
And didn't you think the rooms were, I mean, the basic rooms were really small.
Small.
And you couldn't see anything. Like,
and those bunk beds, they look very small. You'd have to be a small child.
It felt like a cruise, like you were in a cruise room.
Right.
And you were doing cruise things, but you were on land.
I got to admit, though, when they first announced that at D23 and showed some pictures, I thought it was going to be amazing. It just didn't turn out that way.
No. But we'll see what they turn it into.
Yeah.
Rooms look like dorm rooms or very small. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
I know, Donna. That's true. And, how many restaurants did they really end up having on the inside there? Like, it wasn't it like 3 or 4, but they rotated you around. You didn't get to pick.
I didn't even know they had that many, huh?
The bathrooms were so tiny. I know. Like, you wouldn't want to spend too much time in your room, which you didn't because they had you booked for different things. But I don't know. I hope they do something fun with it. It's kind of seems like a waste to just abandon it. Mm-hmm. All right. We are down to the brackets. We're going to have to eliminate some. It's going to be hard, guys. It's going to be hard. It's going to hurt sometimes. It's going to be bad. But we got to move on. And the first one is Pocahontas or Ratatouille.
Yep. Steve, I mean.
That's right, Donna.
Scott and I both go with Ratatouille.
Yeah, I'm Ratatouille.
I'm Ratatouille.
Okay, so 4 to 1, 4 to 2, 5 to 2, 6 to 2, 6 to 3, 6 to 4. 7 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 to 4.
Ratatouille's pulling away.
9 to 4. 9 to 4.
Okay. I think Ratatouille is moving on.
Yep.
Snow White or Cinderella?
Oh, you did it. You went and did it. Mary Ellen.
Richard is commenting in shorthand tonight. He is.
Rat. So did Nick.
Was Nick.
Okay.
You like Snow White, Scott?
Snow or Cindy?
No. Snow White.
Snow White for Scott.
Yeah.
Carol said. How?
All right. Donna's saying Cinderella. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to 1. Steve?
Snow White.
Okay, 5 to 2. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to go Snow White too.
5 to 3, 5 to 4. I'm Cinderella, 6 to 4, 7 to 4.
Richard says Cindy, sick Michelle.
Cindy.
Work said, Scott's clutch my pearls. You pick Snow. I know. Works. It's. This is tough. This is tough.
6.
It's the dwarfs that get me. Works. It's. I love the. Although I love the mice in Cinderella too. So.
7. Snow is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 7 to 5 right now in favor of Cinderella.
Okay. I think that's everybody in here. I don't think Rachel's in here anymore. So, there she is. Snow White.
There she is. 7 to 6. I do get it.
It's a squeaker.
Yeah. It's a tough one. 7 to 6.
You had to pull the Band-Aid off at some point and put these two against each other.
Somebody's going to come swooping in with the Snow White. I feel it.
Anybody who's ninja watching, thank you, by the way. But if you want to put in a something, you better do it now. Forever hold your peace.
But Donna said it. Cindy, moving on.
Nick says he sees 9 for Cinderella.
Okay, thank you, Nick. I never claimed to be a mathematician.
Beauty and the Beast or Pinocchio?
He likes the new Beauty and the Beast.
Oh.
I'm Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
I'm Beauty and the Beast.
Jeff is Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, I'm going to throw a Pinocchio in there.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Okay, looks like Beauty's going to run away with this one, though. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Emma Watson, right?
9. Yeah. I've already
Harry
1,
Potter fame.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The music teacher is singing
7,
Tale as
8,
Old as
9, 10.
Time.
10 to 2. 10 to 2.
Oh, wow.
Oh, is Tale as Old? Yeah, that's Beauty. All right.
Rachel, the music teacher, is singing it.
11 to 3. Pino from Richard.
Well, you and Dean, Richard.
Yeah. Well, one more.
Aladdin or Bambi?
Carol. All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aladdin for me too. Robin Williams, yeah.
Work said, "Don't you do it, Dean."
I know. This is so tough. This one's tough.
I'm Aladdin.
I gotta go Aladdin. It's such a great movie.
Richard put Al.
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 All right, Lisa coming in with the Bambi vote.
I've only seen clips, but Aladdin for me. Well, there's Jersey Girl. Welcome in, Jersey Girl. I'm so glad that Joey got good results at the doctor's this week.
Oh, I didn't get to see that.
Aladdin. You can call me Al, Richard.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, it's Aladdin all the way.
Because it's just so sad at the beginning with Bambi.
It is, but then it gets happy.
That's their ammo. Moana or the Lion King? Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. We have to get these. I mean, we're getting down to the nitty gritty.
Moana from Scott.
Well, that's funny you should mention that, Lisa, because I was trying to find a Santa hat for Christmas in July for Mr. Peanut, and I couldn't find one.
All right, so I've got 2 votes for Moana so far, and now we got
Peanuts, get your peanuts in.
2 to 1.
I'm just gonna put them next to me.
3 to 1, 3 to 2, 3 to 3. I'm Lion King. 4 to 3, 5 to 3. What are you, Mary Ellen?
Oof. Lion King.
6 to 3. How about you, Steve? 7 to 3, 8 to 3. Okay, 9 to 3. Lion King.
Works.
Okay,
what?
11
I'm going to have to fly down there, and we're going to have a movie marathon of all these movies that you have never seen. Michelle, no.
Oh, well, a few Moanas coming in at the end, so, but it's
That
still
change it?
No, Lion King all the way.
It was Lisa's fault. Everybody can blame Lisa for asking about Mr. Peanut. I had him safely up on the mantelpiece, and she brought him up. Finding Nemo or Peter Pan?
Nemo.
Now we know how far Moana will go.
Yep.
The third round.
I'm with Scott. Nemo.
Nemo.
Okay, so the 4 of us are Nemo. Let's start the count. 6 to nothing. 6 to 1. 7 to 1. 7 to 2. Jeff going with the classic. Keep swimming, says Donna. The charity vote. 8 to 2. 9 to 2.
Thanks for throwing them a vote,
2,
Jeff.
11 to 2. I almost went halfway through the show without seeing Miss. I know, Nick. Are you okay?
Hey, blame your friend Lisa.
So yeah, it's gonna be Nemo. We're getting Peter Pan votes now, but well, actually, surprisingly, so Peter Pan has come back with at least 6, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but Nemo has over 10, so Nemo.
And just pretend he has on a Santa hat. Ho, ho, ho. Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh or Lady and the Tramp?
Oh, Mary Ellen, how does that make you feel?
You know my guy Pooh. I'm
Yeah.
all about the Pooh.
Okay. How about you, Steve?
I'm going to go with the Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah.
What about that?
Well, we don't really know, Nick, because he doesn't have one. He might not look scary.
3-1. Okay.
Look at Jeff. He went with Pooh. Thank you, Jeff.
4-2, 4-3, 5-3, 5-4, 5-5, 6-5, and Pooh. 7-5, Pooh.
I should have put on my costume tonight.
Yeah. 8-5. Okay. 9-5. Wow, Lady and the Tramp led early, and then Pooh made a big comeback. And
is Pooh moving on?
Definitely Winnie the Pooh.
Yay! Okay. Thanks, Lisa, for my Christmas in July. Little Mermaid or Muppet Christmas Carol?
You like the Muppets?
Yeah. I'm Muppet. No, we must not let havoc around Mr. Peanut.
All right, so you 3 are all Muppet Christmas Carol. I'm going to throw in mine for Little Mermaid. All right, so 3-1.
Thank you,
4-1,
Michelle.
5-1, 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, 7-4, 7-4, 7-5, 7-6.
Oh no.
7-7.
It's tied.
It's all tied up. Nick, recount for me. But I believe with you 3 at Muppet and me, Little Mermaid, so that's 3-1. I'm going to recount.
Paul went Muppet.
4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, down to Jason. 6-4, 7-4, 7-5, 7-6, 7-7, 8-7 with Paul's. In favor of Muppet. I've recounted and I feel fairly confident. Muppet 8-7.
Okay. This one I'm going to push by real fast and say, okay, you won.
Yeah, before.
All right, we're going to move on to our sports questions before we play Blank Slate. What sport has been banned by the Scottish government on 3 occasions? This one's for you, Carol, because it was believed it interfered with military training. And don't look at the picture. I just try to find a Scottish picture.
I have a guess with it. No, it's not a sport. Never mind. What sport has been banned by on 3 occasions? Interfered with military training.
I think Works is in shock because Ariel lost.
Mary Ellen, I have a question. Would you say that the answer lies within what years it happened, if you knew that?
No.
Okay. Because that's what Donna said was what I was thinking, golf.
Carol said football, which soccer, she means golf, soccer. Big bagpipe playing.
Yeah.
Boxing, golf. Joey thinks it's a hammer throw, but he's not sure.
Okay.
It don't go by the picture. It is a hammer throw, but
the picture is, yeah.
The picture is, but that's not. I think it's whiskey pong.
I haven't heard of that. I think golf is a good guess.
Strongman competition said Works. Soccer, says Jason, which is what Carol's answer was. She said football.
Because golf, you think of the land.
We have football, golf, bagpipe playing, boxing, and whiskey pong, strongman competition, and soccer. The answer is golf.
Makes sense.
So they had to ban it because I guess they weren't getting any training done.
I mean, now they just had the Scottish Open last week.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. I'm not saying it's banned right now, but
right.
Throughout history, they've had to ban it.
That makes sense.
What are the colors of the Olympic rings?
Chartreuse.
That's very specific.
Gosh.
I can think of 4 of them. Oh, wait, I can see them.
No, don't. No, see how silver it is on the outside? That's what you see.
I'm sorry.
You see silver.
But you can't tell. Yeah, you can kind of.
Hi, Dean the Turkey Lakester.
Dean.
Gold.
Okay, there's one. Red, blue, green, yellow, and black, says Donna.
Yeah. I think she's right.
Are you peeking, Dean?
I'm sorry.
Don't you see silver?
I see silver too.
No, I see colors, so I won't answer. But they're kind of hidden. Blue, yellow, black, green, and red.
I think that's what Donna said.
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
I mean, it is such a sliver. How in the world did you guys see that?
Well, I have a big monitor.
Oh. See,
Yeah.
on my screen, it's small.
Yeah.
It's in the interwebs.
In the interwebs.
This is true, Nick.
Yeah.
I can't fool you all.
Huh.
All right. The answer is blue, yellow, black, green, and red.
Very good.
Donna and was it Gloria? Yeah, Donna and Gloria got it right with our eyeballs, Mary Ellen. Okay, to be fair, like when I was doing that question, I looked at all the pictures and I never saw the little sliver inside of those rings. To me, it looked silver.
Yeah. Mary Ellen is working off of an iPhone.
What?
In Pennsylvania, as Donna said.
What do they stand for now? Oh, do they stand for something?
I'm sure they do.
Oh, well, let me Google it. Because if it says it on the internet, it's true.
The interwebs. Yes.
On the interwebs. Oh, sure enough. Okay, so It represents blue for Europe, yellow for Asia, black for Africa. That sounds kind of racist.
Huh.
Green for Australia and red for America. So
Or red.
were they the first ones to? No, they're not the first ones to be in the. Oh, maybe the modern Olympics, but I mean, why pick those 5 countries?
Yeah, probably wasn't.
Or those 5 continents? Well, I guess that's where the majority of them come from.
Yeah.
Blue for Europe. Oh, thank you, Paul.
I think my uncle from Antarctica would be very put out.
Do you have an uncle in Antarctica?
Okay, maybe I don't.
We were going to learn something new about you. Okay. What does the acronym ESPN stand for?
Entertainment Sports Network.
Okay.
That sounds reasonable.
I guess it was not Unity. Well, since they're intertwined, those 5 continents are unified. Maybe?
Yeah.
Where's Mimi? Mimi will know.
Well, they combine 2 continents with the red, so that works, except for my uncle in Antarctica.
Every step puts next.
Every step puts next.
Sports all day, final answer. Entertainment Sports Programming Network.
That sounds good.
Look at extra special pie at night.
Oh, man. That makes me hungry.
A pie eating contest. It is the Entertainment and Sports Programming Network, which is what Lisa said. Way to go, Jersey girl. Mimi said she is skipping this week for Roblox. Well, I don't blame her. I should know it's on 24/7. Oh, that's true. Joey
I
probably
bet it is.
That.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to now play blank slate.
Okay.
So get out your thinking caps, and you guys have your things ready to show. Let me wait for Steve.
Yeah, gotta go get the board.
Sorry, I was looking at new photos of Richard's grandson. Aw, he is cute.
I know.
All right.
All right. Jet blank. Jet blank. We were just playing a couple nights ago at my daughter's house.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
How many were playing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's a good amount. We try to play with 4. 4 is a little shy of what you want.
Okay.
I thought about JetBlue 2 works, but I didn't say it.
That's a good one.
And Dean said Jet Suns.
Suns. Ooh.
He likes to watch the Jetsons.
Jet lag. That's what I said, Donna.
Nice. You got 3 so far. Jet set. Yeah, that's good.
What did you say, Dean?
I said jet plane. I matched Jason and Carol.
Jason and Carol.
Sorry.
What did I say? I say so many things. I don't always know what I say. Oh, I told her I was going to say JetBlue and then I didn't. I know.
Yeah.
See, you need to go with your gut. You need to go with your first answer because we would have matched and gotten 3. But as it turns out, I matched with Donna and we got 3.
Paul matches Nick.
Paul matches Nick.
Yep. Jetpack. I like that one.
Oh, and Rachel and Michelle matched.
Nice.
Oh, and Nick and Paul matched.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was a big one. Blank shot. Blank shot.
Should I go for the Lisa match?
Thank you, Works. That was very nice of you, since I ruined yours. What was it? No, blank shot.
Shot. I'm struggling with this one. Um,
I don't know. Mine's not great. Gunshot, sure shot, hot shot, slap shot, buckshot. I almost said buckshot, Michelle, and I thought, oh, nobody's going to understand that. I said long shot.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. I match Paul. I got hot shot too.
I don't know if I spelled that right.
Bloodshot.
Bloodshot.
Oh, like bloodshot eyes. Yes.
Oh, Rachel as well. All right.
So Carol and Gloria matched. They got gunshot. Thank you, Dean. It is Christmas in July. And like I was telling them, I was trying to find a Christmas hat for Mr. Peanut, but I couldn't. Sitting blank. Sitting blank.
I'd be surprised if anyone matches me on this one.
I did what came to my head first.
Me too.
Sitting duck. That's good, Donna.
That's
Lisa.
very good.
Sitting room. Sitting bull.
That's what I got.
Yay!
Pause for the Richard. Sitting down. I said sitting pretty. Sitting bull. Sitting down. Lots of sitting downs.
Yeah.
Okay, almost everybody got one except for me.
What was yours?
Sitting pretty.
Sitting pretty, yeah.
Oh. North blank. North blank. A lot of bull in here, said Lisa. Said Michelle. Well, that's the way this show goes. North Pole, says Donna. North Star, says Steve.
Good.
Scott, North by Northwest, says Lisa.
Have you seen it, Lisa?
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Northwest said works.
Yay,
North
work.
Ridge.
Oh, no, that's not what I said. What am I saying?
North Face. I said North Pole, so I'm sorry, Donna and Rachel. I moved you down to a oneer.
Oh, Paul's there too.
I lived in North Pole, Alaska for 6.5 years. Man.
I remember that movie, Nick. It was with Elijah Wood.
North Carolina.
Interesting. I said North America.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Yeah, nobody got it.
Attaboy, Dean. Blank table. Blank table.
I don't know.
Dinner table, kitchen table. I used to live by the mall where they shot the exterior shot. Really? Pool. What was the thing? Oh, corner table.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee table.
Coffee
Pool table. Ding. I got pool table.
Oh, do you think that Michelle and I match? Because I just said dining table and she said dining room table.
Yes. Last night or 2 nights ago, I gave one for something similar like that. I think that worked. Oh, so did Michelle.
Yeah, she and I matched.
Oh, I thought there was another. Okay, good. Then
No.
you got 3.
Carol says dinner table, but that is a little bit different. But I'm okay with it. 3.
Make blank. Blank. I make blank.
Make.
Make blank. Make believe.
Okay.
I did not think that's what you're going to say, Nick. Make pizza. Yum. Make up. Said Carol. Make money. Make a mess and clean it up. Jason, that's what I got. Make
Jason,
my day.
Nice. Lisa, that is what I thought of first, but I went.
Make whoopee.
Gloria.
Makeshift.
Yeah, Gloria and I match.
Oh, Lisa and Paul match.
Nice.
Jason and I match. I think that's it. Make amends. There's a lot of 3s tonight. Blank bell. Blank bell.
I'm going for the 1-pointer.
That's a strategy, Dean.
It is.
Nothing wrong with that. Dinner bell, Taco Bell, Liberty Bell. Ah, that's what I got, Steve.
Hey!
Okay. Nice.
And lots so did Dean, and so did Nick.
Lisa, I'm with you so far.
See Taco Bell, School Bell. Oh, yeah, Michelle got taco.
I figured that would be a popular. Scott, do you like Taco Bell by chance? Oh, okay. What's your favorite restaurant?
Christie's dinners.
Mom's home cooking.
We have a restaurant here in town that we've known the people for a long time. They're originally from Greece, and they really have some good food. Called
nice.
Christos.
Okay, Christos. Sorry, Mary Ellen, I got sidetracked.
No worries. Ring my bell, alarm bell, church bell. But I think it was either Liberty or Taco was the majority.
Yeah, they both had more than 2.
Flower blank. Flower blank. Power, says Carol. That's what I said too, Carol.
That's what I said.
Dean.
Yeah.
Flower pot, flower child.
Nice.
Flower child. Girl, that's a good one. Oh, you matched with
Lisa.
Yeah.
Steve. Flower garden.
That matches Nick.
I remember the flower children.
Flower pot.
Gloria had garden.
That matches Donna, Michelle. Movie Mania Nick and Gloria. Flower bed, Jason and Works.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Can I play the end? Of course you can, Kay.
You betcha.
You can play anytime you want.
I remember seeing a lot of flower children in San Francisco.
Yeah, that's right.
60s.
That's right.
At Haight and Ashbury.
All right. White blank. White blank.
Probably nobody will get this one, but.
Oh,
white
yeah.
Thing. That's a good one. White Christmas, white noise, white wall.
I'll put this up. I match Nick so far. White Christmas.
White Christmas. I said white out.
White out.
Michelle got white Christmas. White lie says works. Whitewash. White light says Richard.
White Fang with Ethan Hawke.
Mm.
Ooh, this is what Kay had for dinner tonight. Comparing notes with Lisa. Chicken with fresh corn on the cob.
Nice. That's what I had 2 days ago.
I haven't eaten yet, so that sounded really good.
Yeah. White cheddar.
White cheddar. That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's good to think outside the box, Dean, because then you can maybe match somebody.
Mm.
Drive blank. Drive blank. Now I want cheese. We did, Paul. Okay. Yay. Drive time. I always forget what I said. Drive in. That's a good one. And Dean, I said the same thing. Drive me crazy. It's so did Rachel.
I matched Jason and Michelle. Sorry to spoil the 3-pointer.
Drive time, drive fast. Drive-er, says Nick. Drive home, says Kay. Drive, yay. Let's see. All right. We're going to add up your points and see who won.
That's it? Okay.
Well, wait a minute. Let me get back in the box and I'll pick one more.
Oh, all right.
Don't count yet.
Don't count yet.
Okay. Middle blank. Middle blank.
Middle.
Middle school, middle child. That's what I said, Carol. Middle child.
I
and
matched
D for middle school.
Donna.
Middle earth. Middle finger. Middle line says Steve. Middle east. Middle ground.
I'm thinking like a lawyer. Middle
Oh,
line.
yeah.
Yes.
That's where all the information's at.
Middle child says Paul. Okay, so Carol and Paul and I and Lisa got one.
That was a very helpful round for me and Donna.
You guys are connecting. All right. Blank wash.
Oh, we're going to do another one. All right.
This is the last one because I had to do the other side.
Blank.
Blank wash. Jason, you and I matched. Yes. And our Johns. Richard, Jason, and Kay matched.
Car wash, of course.
I said car too. So did Kay and Donna. Power wash said Lisa. Hot wash. Hogwash. That's a good one, Richard.
Man, when I put mine down, I thought somebody would have it for sure.
You haven't seen it yet?
Nope. It's mouthwash.
Oh. Hogwash. Okay, you matched with Richard, Jason.
Nice.
And Lisa and Paul matched. Oh, and so did Carol. And then Michelle and Gloria matched. Okay, add up your points. Eye wash. That's a good one. I got 14.
I got 16.
You did well tonight.
I did. Paul did even better.
Paul got 18.
Wow.
Our John's won.
Richard got 537 points. I think you broke the record, Richard.
Ooh, look at Jason coming in with 21.
Whoa, Jason. That was good for coming in late. Okay. She got 4 points. I think Gloria got 20. I think Jason's got the most.
Yeah, husband and wife killing it.
And that's why you're legendary, Art Johns. He is.
Truly is.
He just has points. All right. So, Dean, is there anything you want to update us on your new show?
No. Sorry. I don't have anything. I'm working on it. It's getting bigger in my mind. How's that?
Okay. Well, that's where it starts.
Yeah, it's really good. It's different, and it's going to be a while.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We can't wait.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, so much for joining. I want to thank all of you in chat and whoever it is that's shouting me out. I've gained like 6 or 7 new subscribers this week.
Nice. Very
so
nice.
I know the Pete McDevitt show, he shouted me out. But if there's anybody else out here that I don't know about that has shouted me out, I appreciate it very much. I hope to get 350 by the end of July. And that would be nice. Oh, Jim's in here.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
You're
Jim
never too late.
Morrison, please watch him and his radio show. Well, that's make believe on our side, but his show is really on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time, and it's a fun time. Thank you, Carol. Everybody, you have a great week, and we'll see you. Thank you, Scott and Steve. Thank you.
Yeah. It was fun.
So